in Netflix's latest movie, The Last House, very hyped up movie for Netflix. It's there's no actors you really know. Well, there is one actor you know. I don't know his name though, but if you ever watched Narcos, he played Pablo Escobar. And anytime I see
Mm-hmm.
this guy in a movie, I just think, hey, that's Pablo Escobar. That's how I view him. But The
He
Last
lost quite a
House,
bit of weight.
yeah, oh, The Last House is a sci-fi movie. Would you call it sci-fi? I don't know what I'd call it.
That's yep, sci-fi.
Sci-fi thriller, sci-fi
Not
drama,
even a thriller. Not even a
drama maybe.
drama. It's a
So,
snorefest.
so The Last House is a mystery sci-fi. There we go. That's a good way to put it.
Sure.
Mystery sci-fi, in which it starts raining in Seattle, Washington, and the rain locks all the people that are inside their house permanently inside their house. They can't get out. Not they can't open windows, doors, garages, nothing. Somehow the rain is locking you in. You better have enough supplies to survive. If you were outside during this, you're fucked. But why you're fucked, we don't know yet.
You can't get back in the house.
No, but we don't know why you're fucked when you're outside.
Oh, right.
So the rain keeps you in. So this movie basically goes from when the children are like, I would say 8 and 6, maybe, um, all the way to when the children are teenagers, when they're maybe like, I don't know, 17, 15 years old, something like that.
5 years, man. So they couldn't have been 8 and 6.
Was it only a 5 year jump?
5
So
years.
clearly then those kids were,
Maybe
oh, you know what? The
12
boy was much
and
older than the girl.
12 and
That's true.
7, maybe.
Yeah, the boy was much, yeah, maybe 12 and 9, something like that. Well, no, you're right, because that little girl was very young at the beginning of
Yeah.
the movie. Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, so it shows them surviving all like 5 years essentially, and like barely surviving because they're running out of shit. But then they learn to grow vegetables and fruits in their house, and then da 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 da. Da. So they do survive that whole thing, and then finally the monsters break into the house. Okay, these are monsters. Okay, they are basically squid monsters. Would you say?
Krakens, Cthulhu.
Oh,
I
there
don't
you
know what
go.
the heck
They're
they
krakens.
were.
Yes,
I
yes,
have
they're
no
like mini
idea.
krakens.
Leviathans,
They're like what's it? Is it Chichula? What
Cthulhu,
what's Cthulhu? What
Cthulhu.
is Chichula? Is that a sauce? Yeah, it's like a taco sauce.
What'd you say?
Chichula or something. Chichola. That's it. It's for tacos. I would know. I eat a lot of it.
The hot sauce?
Yeah, it's a hot sauce. You know which
Okay.
one with the wooden cap. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't that though. It was
No, it
Cthulhu.
wasn't that.
They're like mini Cthulhu's or something. Anyway, the premise is that the ocean is majority of the Earth, and the ocean's taking back the planet. And these creatures have lived underneath forever, and they finally decided to do an uprising. How they control the weather, I don't know.
That's yeah. I don't
I don't know.
understand that
The
either.
part was stupid.
Yes.
But they start flooding the Earth essentially,
But we don't
and
even know that.
we
Well,
don't know
sorry,
that
we
either.
know there was only four of them,
I
or maybe
think they're just,
five of them
I think they're
total.
just flooding the coastlines,
No idea.
or it's just Seattle,
Just
just Seattle,
Seattle.
because they don't have a basketball team and
But
they're protesting.
oh
I
wait,
don't
but
know.
they have the Seattle Krakens, the hockey team.
See, you see, the Krakens. Fits makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mm.
So the
Oh, that'd have
movie
been a
base,
great promo
I
for the
know.
team.
So the movie goes through all this timeline. They survive the Krakens. They end up on a boat, and now everything's flooded. They're on a boat and they're sailing off to the
But
sunset.
that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how far they lived away from downtown Seattle, but that water was maybe 6 feet
Oh,
from the bottom of the Space Needle. There's no way that neighborhood did not flood.
that part too. I thought too when they looked over the like horizon and they're like, "Oh look, the whole downtown Seattle's flooded, but we're fine."
Yeah,
Um,
it
Here's
made
another
no
thing. No, when I
sense.
stepped outside, prior to that, they showed outside was filled with a bunch of grizzly bears and a
Oh
bunch of
yeah,
wild
yeah, yeah,
animals. And I thought,
yeah.
you guys are gonna go outside? You guys just gonna go
Just
outside?
gonna want to go outside.
Last time I checked, when you guys looked outside, it was pretty dangerous. There's all crazy fucking animals out there. What the fuck's happening? Um, my problem with the movie is that, like you said, it drags and it feels like
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
like a whole season.
Yeah,
Like that's how
yeah.
much this movie felt like. Literally, I watched like 10 episodes of something. And I'm like, why is this dragging so much about them surviving with their fruits and vegetables and the dad going crazy and trying to trap animals? Like, you guys didn't give us
Because he's a
anything.
fisherman. He can fish. He's
Oh,
chimney
don't get me wrong.
fishing.
That's that whole part was cool, the way the dad engineered stuff, whatever. But you guys dragged this whole thing out for the last 15 minutes to show us these damn Krakens. The whole thing. I had to watch 2 hours of them just surviving inside their house, fighting with each other, bickering, starving, then not starving, and then going to get pills, and then da 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 da. Da. This whole thing for 15 minutes of seeing the Krakens. Not even 15 minutes. I would say it's maybe 5 minutes of seeing these Krakens. And then the Krakens let them loose.
That was so dumb.
That was so dumb. So dumb. Like he's about to kill. They finally catch a Kraken that goes into their house, and it gets trapped in the trap that they make. And he's about to shoot it in the head or stab it in the head or some shit.
Stab
And
it.
stab it in the head. And then the Kraken gives him like the
The
big
puppy dog
the puppy
eyes,
dog
which
eyes.
you can't tell because they're all black
Yeah.
pupils anyway.
Don't kill me. I am a Kraken. And then lets him go. And then the
Then they
Kraken.
run outside.
No,
Then the other
remember, no, the
Krakens
first the
surround
Kraken
them.
opens the door for them. You can
Oh,
finally
that's right.
go.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah,
all
yeah.
run outside. They're like, finally, fuck, we're out of here.
He'd
And
be
then they
like,
get
"Gotcha,
surrounded.
sucker!" and they close the
Yeah.
door.
They get surrounded by like five Krakens and they're about to
Uh,
get killed. And then the other one comes out the house and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, ah, really, bro? Fuck. These are last humans right here. And then they all
yeah.
split. They all just take off. And then they find their dad's boat, which they didn't know they had. The kids
No,
had no
well, whose
idea
boat?
dad
It was
had
a
a boat.
neighbor's boat.
No, it was his boat. Remember, he said he had a
No,
boat.
no, 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 no. It was a neighbor's boat. Remember the douchebag has a
No, are
boat.
you
Yes, it was
sure?
called.
It's called something
Uh,
C.
yeah, and it was a neighbor's boat. He was covering it up
Hmm.
at the beginning because it started raining. It was a
So
neighbor's boat.
they take the boat, and now they live on the boat.
I
Clearly,
don't
they
know
can
what they
catch
do on the
fish, and
boat.
they
I have
can
no
eat on the
idea.
boat now. They can catch the fish, and they can even grow stuff on the boat because they have sunlight all around and water. And actually, nope, they can't grow
Salt
stuff.
water, you can't
No
grow
salt
shit.
water, they can't grow shit. So fish it is every day.
No, I'd be all right with that.
Would
Sushi
you
or
though, with nothing else?
California rolls.
Sushi. I love the idea you think they're preparing sushi. Where the fuck's the rice coming from?
Hey, there's so much water there. It's got to be growing somewhere. It's gotta be.
They're in the ocean.
I don't know. He's
Anyway,
stupid.
that was the
Stupid.
problem with the movie is it dragged and dragged. I got so bored. I was like, it's so boring. I don't give a fuck about your kids' house homeschooling. I don't give a fuck about them exercising. I don't give a fuck about any about this shit. I'm like, oh, this is so
At
boring.
first, it was intriguing at first. I'm like,
It
okay, so
was.
how are they
It
gonna
was.
escape this? How are they? At first, I thought they were actually looking for a plan to escape. Like when the daughter went up the chimney and she stuck her hand out.
Same
I can get my
here.
hand out. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna find a way out. And now they have to fight these monsters, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But no, they stayed in the house 5 fucking years. I'm like, really? Are you for real right now?
But
And
also
water,
remember, then like the water created a barricade on top of the chimney all of a sudden. It was so stupid. It was so that part was the dumbest part of the movie.
how'd that happen? No, because they were still fishing. They still had stuff going out the chimney.
Yeah, well, that's dumb too then. I mean, the rain part was so dumb. That's the dumbest part of the
That
movie.
didn't make any sense to me because if that's the case, then when it stopped raining, you should have been able to open the door.
Right?
Yeah, 'cause it was the rain. Because it sure like the
So
rain was like
dumb.
even filling holes, like when you tried to
Yeah,
break the
yeah, yeah,
window.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but it's not raining now, so go. And you think
And
with 5 years they would have figured out the pattern because the daughter had all these like days that it was
drawings, and she
raining and
was
not
like,
raining and
that's right. Yeah.
5 years, man. You could have figured that out probably
That
in the first 3 months.
well, that and like if you put your hand on the window, it follows your hand.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought that was going to be
Well,
something more interesting, but it
I thought it was
wasn't. It
going
was
to lead to
stupid.
something. And
Yeah,
also, what was the point of that?
I have no
I don't
idea.
understand. Why does the water follow your hand?
Because if that's the case, it almost made me feel like, oh, the water is friendly and it's trying to communicate.
Exactly.
But it no, you're right. It led to nothing. It led to nothing.
I think the
Almost as
movie would
if the
have been,
water was just
yeah.
following you, keeping an eye on you, so you don't get
Yeah.
out.
I think it would have been better if there were other creatures from the sea that were like the good guys and they were trying to help them out, but it's like a constant fight outside. Like it was always like a battle or something. I don't know. It was the last house, the last movie they're making about this shit. So,
And what didn't make any sense about when he let that thing go, and then all of
yeah.
a sudden it went outside and said, "Blulululu,
Yep.
blulululu," which meant apparently let them go.
Yep.
This motherfucker got shot 6 times.
He got
He got
blasted.
blasted,
He was 50 Cent
and
of the
he
fish
still,
people.
and he still was like,
Yep.
let him
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I got bullet
Yeah.
holes in me,
Like
but
he
this little
came,
snare
yeah.
trap that they were squeezing me in, they let me go.
Yeah.
So let them go.
He did
I'm
get
like, I'd have
unloaded
been
on.
like, yo,
Yeah.
fuck them up.
He got like
Pull
he
them
got
limb
Tupac'd.
from limb.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And that part was dumb too when she went into the sewer
Oh
and
yeah, 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 yeah.
there's a brick For some reason, there was a brick wall in the sewer that led to the neighbor's house.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, his sewer was cut off, which made no sense. But luckily, it's been so long, the wall's fallen apart. So she was able to get into the neighbor's basement and get. And this blows my mind every time. I remember talking to somebody about this. Every time somebody needs antibiotics, like in a zombie show or in a movie like this, or people always know where to go and they know exactly what the names of antibiotics are in order to bring them back and give them to whoever needs them. Apparently, any antibiotic is all you need to cure whatever is ailing you.
And that's another thing. They didn't know what was ailing her.
No, but they did antibiotics for it. She could have gotten rabies. She could have been dying from rabies from that
Well,
ferret,
that's
that
what it
bitter.
was. Clearly, it was rabies.
Well, antibiotics are not going to cure you from rabies.
You don't know that because movie antibiotics are better than real antibiotics. Okay, movie antibiotics can cure you from AIDS. Okay, nobody
They
figured that
could
out in
cure you from
Philadelphia.
cancer.
They should have though.
I mean,
Shit. And
but that's the ending was dumb too because the ending it showed like four or five creatures coming swimming off into the ocean, like swimming off.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, that's all it was. It was five of these stupid things,
Well, that
and
may
these,
have been their territory they were assigned to.
but that's just it. It didn't show you if this was just Seattle, wasn't the entire world.
Well,
Like the
and that's
neighbor
the
was like,
thing.
"Is this
Remember,
happening in the whole world?"
I told you, it'd be interesting to see where they going with their boat. Where are they going?
But why weren't they watching the news? Because power and all that stuff lasted for quite a while. Why weren't they watching the news? Maybe there's some sort of somebody's trying to figure some shit out. Because I'm sure people were trapped in news stations,
You know, I don't
right?
think there was an actual signal though. There may have been
Why not?
power, but no signal maybe, because the rain maybe stopped like the airwaves or
But
whatever.
okay, but okay,
Because remember, there was
okay.
no internet. Remember, internet was gone, so you can't go through
Yeah,
that.
okay, but coax cable.
Well, you still need to use the internet.
No, you don't.
Well, you
You don't
need it.
remember have you and I are of the
No,
age
but
where
you
you
need the
needed
internet.
didn't need internet for cable.
No, but you need it because I said it.
Gotcha. I got it.
Thank you. That clarifies that.
Okay.
We've reached that point of the show.
All right.
I don't know. What are they gonna do? What is the news gonna tell them?
I
Hey, we're
don't
still
know.
stuck here.
Somebody's got to be talking to somebody.
Our producer died last night.
we got hungry. We
Um,
had to eat his ass.
if you want to, we'll show you highlights again from the sports 3 months ago. Roll it.
Replay that Giants game.
Like what? Like I don't know. Because you notice they were only watching because they kind of made it where they couldn't watch actual TV. They could only watch
Oh, that's
DVDs.
true. They were watching the
And which
DVDs. They only
family
had
only
two
owns two
movies.
DVDs?
I have no idea. I have a whole
I still have a whole
folder.
bunch. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
just
I'll
in
never
case of
watch.
something like that, where if I can't get internet or something, I can watch movies.
Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of just in case things. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I hate to admit it, but I
Dick
have
seeds.
no. I Dick seeds are number one, and then I have condoms that I've washed in the dishwasher and then repackaged just in case. You never know. You just never know. So
Well, you're married now, so do you have like the marriage box of condoms? It only comes with six, and by the end of the year, you still have four left.
hey yo, over here, over here, over here. Okay. Anyway, I give this movie 2.5. It gets a half rating. It intrigued me halfway through the last house. Totally fucking bums her stuff. 40 minutes. I mean, it fucking just fuck. Like you just get so bored. You might as well just
Oh
get up and
yeah,
start like growing fruits and vegetables yourself during those 40 minutes.
I did. I grew an avocado tree on
Yeah.
my fucking
That's how
countertop.
fucking boring it gets. Then it picks up in the last 20 minutes, but you're kind of checked out. That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
I was
I was
checked
like,
out. I didn't give a shit if they survived. I was like, I
no.
don't care.
I was hoping like the kid had an opportunity to run out. I'm like, why are you going to do that for one? Have you
I
seen
thought
what's
the
out
same
there?
thing.
This thing came from outside. Do you
I
think there's
thought
more than
this.
one?
How stupid was this kid when he tried that? I was like, you
Yeah,
retarded,
you
dude.
try to run the fuck out.
Do you think if you go outside, you have a better chance of living? Like,
Not only that, do you not remember the girl who was locked outside her house that went for a
exactly.
jog and
Yeah.
got killed? You saw it.
Mm-hmm. Stupid.
I gave it a two. Trash.
Stupid.
It
Netflix
intrigued
has
me
a
from at the beginning, but then it was like, I mean,
Netflix
the
has a
acting was good. Good
the
acting.
movie's fine acting wise,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. But
Netflix has such a bad record for movies. Just really bad. They don't make good movies.
no,
Or I should say, they don't buy good movies. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
they don't have it. Right,
that's
right, right, right.